Welcome back to Manchester Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man. And we are going to do some more animal stuff today, but I got a little bit of work that I was doing with the Starship Enterprise I want to show you. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I finally got around to it. So let's take a look if we can find Enterprise here. Let's see. What category did I have him in? There he is. Okay, well, what I did was, if you remember, I discussed a couple of times that when I made this field out here that I called Void 3, it goes from this end clear to the other end. And mowing isn't so bad because it gets it mowed okay in one setting. But picking up the grass, when you have it set up to automatically deliver the grass to either a silo or a bunker or a silage pit, it has to travel the whole length of the field to come back to the starting point. So if this is the starting point here in the southwest, and the forage wagon ends up clear on the other side on the southeast, it has to travel all the way back to the start point before it heads out to its delivery point. And sometimes that takes quite a little bit of traveling. So what I have done is I've cut this field, if you can call it a field, from this corner to the southwest or southeast corner. This is the southwest corner. I've cut it into 4 different parcels, if you will, and I've named them because of the Starship Enterprise. I got a little carried away, but don't shoot me. I named this one Klingon Space, this one here, and then the next one I called Vulcan, if I remember right. So we don't have Mo Void 3 anymore. I should probably take that out. We have Mo Vulcan. This is Klingon Space here. The next section is Vulcan. And then the next section is Andorian Space. And then the final one, all the way east, is Earth. So the Starship Enterprise can go from Klingon all the way to Earth. But anyway, so I broke it up into 4 patches, and so it should be a little easier when it comes time to picking up the grass. So now what I have to do is I'm going to have to... Well, I only had one. And I've already deleted it. So I'm going to have to do the courses that takes the grass to where I want it. And I'm not entirely sure what I should do with it. I know that at some point I should probably take it and just sell it, which is fine. I could actually just bring it all to the farm and decide at that point what I want to do with it. Do I want to make... Ooh, jeez, that's a ditch. Do I want to make silage out of it? Do I want to, make mixed rations with it? What do I want to do with it? I don't know. So anyway, that's what I've done, and so I think what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and get him started in the mowing process, because he's got a lot of grass to mow. And then I'll continue taking care of the animals while I'm finishing up with the harvest. So I haven't actually mowed any of these yet, so I'm hoping that I set the courses up right. The first one would be Klingon Space. So let's find that one. And then I can quickly check, and it looks okay to me. So we'll see how it works. All right, let's see how it works. We're on Mokling on space. We're on field work, so it should be ready. Should just go. Go, man, go. Go, Mandingo. Y'all can do it. All right, he's off to the races. We'll come back, check on him later. I have to say, the internet is such a marvelous thing nowadays. It can be a bad thing at some point. You know, it can be misused and that kind of thing. But some of the good stuff it does. I happened to get a comment on one of my videos that was in French. And I kind of giggled when I saw it because I said, well, I don't know what this says. You know, for all I know, they're cussing me out. But, you know, even if I'm getting cussed out in French, it's going to sound romantic. So, yeah, go ahead, cuss me out, because it's going to sound romantic regardless of what you're saying to me. But I told my wife, I said, hey, I just got a comment, and it's in a foreign language from English, and I can't read it. And she says, well, you got a computer, can't you translate it? Now, this is hilarious, but you just don't know it. My wife doesn't know how to turn a computer on. She can't text on her cell phone. My daughter texts her all the time, and she has to come running in. I don't know why this thing's beeping. It's not ringing. Well, I said, because somebody's texting you. What does that mean? She's just completely, doesn't know anything about technology and doesn't want to know. And so for her to say, well, you've got a computer, can't you translate it? It just, after I finished, picking myself off the floor from laughing, I said, of course I can. I just didn't think of it. So I came in and I just Googled language translator. I copied the comment, dropped it in, and it immediately translated the comment for me. And so I wrote back in, English, thanks for the comment. No, I don't speak French, because they asked me if I spoke French, and I said no, and thanked them for the comment. But it was just so hilarious. I'm getting confused here. Let's see. I need to get this stuff. It's got pig manure in it. But, yeah. Anyway, it was just so funny. All right. Now, can I deliver? Oh, I want to sell it. I don't want to put it on a pile. By the way, I had somebody comment that they didn't understand what I was doing on this map with this milk trigger here, because they play Manchester, and at midnight, every midnight, a truck comes and gets their milk. I just pointed out there are different versions of this map. On this version, you have to deliver the milk yourself, but there wasn't a trigger there, because you saw how much milk I had. There's no way I got that much milk overnight. If a milkman was picking it up at midnight every night, I wouldn't have had that much milk. So, and I'm not the only one. I talked to several other people I know that play this version of the map, and they all had to put triggers in. So, anyway, I just wanted to kind of explain that. Sell. I wanted to sell manure. I think I can do it over here. I think. No, manure is not accepted here. I have to take it to the garden shop, which is where? No, wait a minute. Can I take it to the trade place? I can't remember what they call it. Let's see. I'm trying to find the closest place that I can to sell it. And I never did find a slurry trigger on farm number 3 for those pigs over there. The barn is, although it looks similar to the one on farm number 1, that farm number 1 has a pipe there for slurry. Farm number 3 does not. I couldn't find it. Alright, this is the place I was thinking of, but I don't think they... Yeah, I don't think they take it. Alright, let's see. Where's the garden shop? Country Trade, that's what I was thinking of. Garden Center. Yeah, okay. Wow, Garden Center is... Alright, let's go see if we can find the Garden Center. I know where it's at. It's just a long ways away. In a galaxy far, far away. Whoa. You know, while I'm goofing around with this junk, I should start the combines up. Because they're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. I'm wasting time. Okay. And go to work. And you also go to work. And I only have the 2 combines, right? Yeah. Alright, anything else I can be doing? Oh, let's go check on Enterprise. Oh, look, he's just doing fine. Look at that. Up and down, up and down. Good job. Alright, very good. Okay, let's see. We were heading to the garden center. They don't accept poo over there at the House of Ill Repute, do they? I don't think so. That's so funny. Okay, garden center. Whee! Drop it off at Nestle's because it's already the color of chocolate, right? Alright, garden center. Where's the garden center? How close are we? We are... Well, that's odd. According to this, we're at the garden center. That can't be right. That's not the garden center. Is it around the corner? Whoa, don't hit the fence. Maybe it's right around the corner. Oh, there it is. Alright, I just didn't go far enough. Okay, yeah, I think I can sell the poo right here. See how much I get. Hey, this poo sells pretty good. Look at that. All right, well, while we're at it, what's Sean doing? Is that his wife? As Sean gets around. Is that your wife, Sean? Nah, she's heading for the station wagon. Okay, let's go to farm number 3, and collect the poo out of that barn. I should concentrate on one farm at a time because I'm getting confused as to which farm needs what. That's what I should do, instead of trying to keep up with everything all at once. Okay, now on the other farm I went in this end, I think, and collected the poo. Let's see what happens on this one. Nothing. So it must not be this end, it must be the other end. I'd go to the dentist this morning. Yuck. I don't know if you remember, but I kind of fell the other day and chipped a tooth, so they had to put a filling in. But they asked me if I wanted some kind of anesthetic, and I said no, just do it. So they did. Didn't feel a thing. I had ulterior motives for that. I had my dentist appointment at 8 o'clock, and I didn't eat breakfast before I left. I was starving, and I didn't want my mouth to be all numbed up. Okay, so the manure is picked up. I swear, I'm listening to the pigs. I swear every once in a while it sounds like a human voice talking. Now I don't hear it, but I swear I've heard it before. Okay, so we picked up manure in both that. Let's run to the cattle barn and see if there's room for that before we head back to the garden shop. And I'm going to have to pay more attention when I sell the animals, because it didn't seem like... I wonder if I get more money for making compost out of this. It didn't seem to me that I got very much money for selling those animals, but I could be mistaken. Next time, I'm going to have to make sure nothing's running, because if you're doing stuff, you got money coming out of your wallet there. At the same time, you're trying to put money in. So sometimes it's a little hard to tell if you're really making anything or not. Okay, let's see. Which side do we need to be in? Not this side, I guess. I'm not trying to give it. I'm trying to get it. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that old saying. Or I don't remember who. There was a joke about, people going to the bathroom. They go, I got to go take a poo. And some comedian says, why do they say that? Because they're not taking it. They're leaving it. Right, open door. Open sesame. Okay, here we go. It's poo time in the city. There, they ought to feel a little better without wallowing in all that poo. Alright, we got combines that are full. So, let's see. We should have all the poo picked up. Let's run this to the compost guys and see if we get paid for that. And my slurry tank's full of water. Well, not full, but it has water in it, so I'm not able to collect the slurry. I'll have to... Well, I do have another tank, though. So I can use the small... It's just a small tank. Man, this guy's bouncy-ouncy. It's like he's on the surface of the moon. Woohoo! Oh, rough road. All right. Yeah, I don't know how. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That was close. I don't know how this thing works. I've never used it before. It's some kind of a composter. Is that what this is? And what does it take? Does it just take straw or does it take manure? Good question. I don't know. Don't fall in. God. Yeah, I don't. Whoops. That's not. Oh, jeez. Now what? I think it just takes straw, but oh God. Well, there went my weight. Oh, for crying out loud! All right, well let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to hire somebody from the shop to come get it. That's all there is to it. Where are we at? We're here, and there's that. So let's have that sent back to the farm. That's going to cost me a day's wages. I hire somebody to come do that. Well, back to the garden shop. Get rid of the... God. Oh, if I got this thing down... Oh, no, he's stuck on a fence. Let me out. Let me go. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let go. Let's see. What's hooked? Come on. Let me go. I feel like Moses. Let my people go. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah. All right, enough of that. I'll have to send somebody down to get him. How about this guy? All right, get ready. Remember, I'm a professional. Don't do this at home. Ramming speed. Where did I do that? Not here. Is he around the other way? Where is he? Where did I do that? I lost myself. Oh, yeah, there he is. All right, ramming speed. Now I'll probably get them both stuck. Whoa. That didn't do any good. I gotta click him from the side, spin him around. I missed him. Of course, I might have jarred him enough. Let's see. Oh, he's stuck solid now. Now, how do I get on the other side of the fence? Come here. I'm going to spend the whole episode trying to get this guy loose. Loosey goosey. Boom! Oh, he doesn't even budge. I need a tow rope. Alright, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to hire somebody else. Hire a tow truck. Come all the way out here. Now they're all stuck. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I've wasted enough time. Okay. Not you. Not you. You. What? Okay, I want to reset, not enter. And then that thing. Reset. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh. What a waste of time. Oh well, what else am I going to have to do, right? Okay, let's see. This is... where'd my combines at? Oh, he's way over there. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to have to bring that combine out because it looks like he's stuck on a hill anyway. So he's going to have to come out anyway. I'll just bring this guy out, set him out here, and then bring the combine out. Okay, let's get this guy going. And then we're going to have to sell crop here since we're done with all of this. Oh, not quite sure what we have left. I could look, but... oh! Starship Enterprise has finished his job. Okay, how'd you do? So I did just fine. Okay, so now I just got to remember what part of space I'm in. I'm in Klingon space. We better head to the neutral zone. And I think Vulcan's next. And let's look and see. Yep, he looks okay too. Is it even close? Okay, so he is as full as he's going to get. Let's move him out of the way. Might as well take him to the barn. We'll take him to the barn because he's full enough. Drive the course, and then let's get this guy back on the job. And how full is he? Well, he's 76%. Might as well let him go too, I guess. And then we're gonna have to get a forage truck. Let's get him back on the road. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. 'Cause I'm hauling manure. drove right over the top of him. All right, let's take a look at our animals here, because we've got chickens that we need to do something with. They haven't got any eggs. Sheeps are doing good. We're at 62% on wool. I'm going to have to check on that. They've got water and feed, and they're productive. Cows. These are milk cows. And see, we've already got 7,000 gallons of milk again already, and I just sold it. And it looks like they're all fully what-you-dingered. And then we have the beef cows that are only 10% because we need to get mixed rations, grain, earth fruits, which we don't have, silage, straw, and manure. We've got plenty of slurry we need to pick up. Pigs, same thing. So we need, all they have is water. All they have is water. So we got a lot of work to do. So let's start on farm number 1, pigs. First of all, let's get rid of this here. Well, I tell you what, let's grab a tractor. And let's grab a tractor. And let's get the little slurry tank. I've got a small slurry tank over here that we can use. Excuse me, cattle. Excuse me, come through. Pardon me. I don't think it holds very much, but that's okay. Now, I think we can sell this on the farm. I'm not sure, but I think we can. 8,000 liters or gallons or whatever. Let's see if it takes slurry here. Well, you know, I'll bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Let's take a look at the... Oh, we got lots of room for wool. So, all right. Where do we sell the slurry? Ought to be easy. Probably the same place we have to sell the poo. About my fastest tractor. Well, school's come to a close where I live. I'm sure if you have children, mixed emotions about school being in session and out of session. Yesterday, the 4-year-old had some kind of a... I have mixed feelings about this. They graduated. Now, he's in childcare. It's a preschool, which is basically childcare that they try to get them ready for kindergarten. And they had a graduation. So wife's just beating the snot out of me because I'm mumbling, why do they have to have a graduation from babysitting? So I don't think you sell poo here, do you? Not liquid poo. Where do you sell the liquid poo? Because I don't think it's sold here. You got to remember, I've never dealt with animals before here in Farming Simulator. Yeah, see, they can't sell it here. Biogas, maybe. But anyway, so you know, and I'm doing this, of course, where all the other parents are oohing and ahhing and goo-goo-eyeing their kids that are graduating from babysitting. and I'm making snide comments like, what do they get, a special diaper to wear with a tassel on it, or what's, they got a hell of a long time before they actually graduate, but it makes them feel good. So, all right. So I went today. The 6-year-old who's in kindergarten, at least she's in school, but they didn't call it a graduation. They just, called it an end of the year celebration. And they gave them these little handmade certificates, and they sang a song, and that kind of thing. And all right, so this thing, I don't think takes liquid stuff either. I'm not going to back into that, am I? No, I think. Let's see. So anyway, she's had her little thing today. Thank God it's all over for a year. But now I know you can pick up poo there, but where do you sell it? Can you sell it someplace? Oh, here we go. What's this? No, that's compost, but does it take? It don't take liquid, does it? I don't think it does. I think it takes grass and stuff like that. Whoops. Yeah, it doesn't take it. No. All right. I'm clueless. Let's look. See if anything on the map rings a bell here. Slurry pit. There's a slurry pit down by the lumber yard. Okay. I should have looked on the map first. Hell, I didn't even know there's a lumber map on this map. Or lumber yard. Well, this has been quite the experience today. Haven't really got anything done, just driving around looking for things. Which reminds me, I better go and get this guy running again, because we're just kind of wasting his time. He's sitting there having lunch, I guess. Oh, man. Why did I think I could drive through there? Oh, God. I swear, these map makers put these obstacles in just for me. Yeah, I wanted to wash my truck, too, because it's filthy. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's going on? Stop. Is this oats? What is this? What did I do to myself? Yeah. That's oats. Okay, so I need to get my tractor back over here. This guy. And I can get rid of that course. Oh, I never noticed that before. This tree's not only dead, it's not even got roots. Look at that. Well, no wonder it died. Kind of hard to get water when you're foot off the ground. He says, I've died from lack of sustenance. Okay. How long is it going to take him? Not very long. He's done already. Didn't have very much. All right. Now you can go to work. There he goes. All right. Let's move him out of the way. Because he's not going to do any good now because he's got the wrong fruit in him. Look how dirty my truck got. Oh my God. This is a working farm. Things get dirty. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's change him to harvest field. What field are we on? Is it 6? I think it's 6. And let's see if he knows his way back to the field. He should. Whoa! Uh-oh. Alright, let's get back to our tractor. And let's find this slurry pit. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a lumber yard. I probably did. I just forgot because I haven't done any lumberjacking while I've been on this map. Hell, most of the trees on this map can't cut down. There's no collision on them. Yeah. I should have got a faster tractor. I think I've decided to go ahead and keep the water tanker, that one over there, and use the other one for other things, because I haven't figured out a way to get rid of the water once it's in the tanker, except for to give it to the animals, and they don't take enough to empty the tanker out. So if I want to use it for milk or slurry, I'm kind of, screwed, because I can't get the water out of it until the animals need more water. Now I could fix that by just, getting out of my tractor and speeding up time for like 48 hours, and then, rewatering the animals. But I don't really want to do that, because that not only speeds up their water, speeds up them eating their feed and everything else. So, all right, this must be the place. I don't think I've ever been in here. If I have, I've forgotten. So there's a slurry pit down here. Why would they have a slurry pit at a lumber yard? All right, what's going on? Where am I? I think I'm in a tree cutting forest, and I should be not in the tree cutting forest. I should be in the lumber yard, which is someplace else. How do I get to the lumber yard? I don't think this is the proper way to get here, but we made it. Okay, so is this supposed to be the slurry pit?